It was 2008. A very big earthquake hit in Sichuan province. When the earthquake struck, I was having a class in the second floor of my school building.
It's very crowded, and the crowds can't move. It moves really, really slow. So I realized maybe I have to take some measures to save myself, because for that moment, nothing comes to my mind just except my mom. So I just jumped, and my legs got injured.
I just kept thinking for a long time about what happened to our world. This disaster taught me a very, very, very important lesson. That is, the power of nature. It's so powerful that human being can conquer. So respect them, be scared of them, and take care of them. It's very, very important. Walden Farm is located at Sichuan province, China, with a history of over 400 years. As far as I know, my ancestors immigrated to this land over 400 years ago, and since then, they practiced Chinese traditional farming. Our ancestors took care of the environment very well, because they know nature is the mother of farming. If you don't respect nature, you can't do farming, for a long time. At the middle of the 20th century, because of the history, China's ecosystem has been badly damaged. The earth, the water, the air was very badly polluted. The situation was very bad, and it was time for change. For my family, it was my second uncle, Lin Chang. He led us to practice the idea of eco-farming.
When I was in primary school or high school, I liked reading books. So many great books. And after I finished my university, I worked in CNPC, China National Petroleum Corporation. I stayed there about 3 years, most of the time in the desert. One day, when I was in the desert, Tarim desert. After I finished my work, I sleep in the desert. 1 over 2 hours passed. I look around the sky. I don't know where I am. It's so quiet, so quiet. At that time I said, who am I? Who am I? Then there's three great questions. Where I will go? Where I will go? At that time I decide maybe I should go find somewhere to think about something, to do something, to change the real world, to change the real life of myself, of my family. After that, I quit my work. High salary. But I quit my work, no salary. I don't know where I got the book, Walden, written by Thoreau. I opened it. Wow, that's my book. That's my soul. The book told the story about 150 years ago. The situation about America is similar with China as now. Too much materials choosing. Too many people focus on the materials and not the balance and the spirit. The idea in Walden is the similar with the Taoism in China. So when I come back to do this practice about this farm, I named the farm Walden.
At Walden Farm, Grandma is the oldest family member. Grandma has 4 children. My mother is the oldest child. Uncle Chang is the 3rd child. Grandma has 2 more sons. They also work together at this farm. So there are 4 generations of the Lin family who live together at Walden Farm. In 2005, we started our small animal farm business. Specifically speaking, it's a pig farm. At the beginning, like most farms, we also dumped the pig's waste in the surrounding areas, and the pollution was horrible.
Then Uncle Chang come back to talk about let's try a different way of farming. So I think, what? That can invest a lot, much more than normal farming.
At that time, in this farm, we cannot understand it. Maybe that's the first time we heard about that word. Wow.
In 2007, Uncle Chang said, okay, it's the high time to try out eco-farming ideas. And since then, we started to build a biogas system.
With this system, it collects all the pig's liquid waste. This waste gets decomposed, and once the process is complete, we get methane. We use it for cooking. We also use the residue as a liquid fertilizer. It's organic, high quality, and very healthy for the soil. And we decompose the pig's solid waste in our compost unit.
The composting factory and also the methane producing system, that 2 parts acted as the one very important part to connect the plants and animals. Because the animals produce the waste, and this is the converting part.
With this part, the animal's waste is efficiently transformed into good fertilizer, then all the plants benefit from it.
Lots of visitors come from the nearby farms. Also, some officers come from governments. They want to learn how we did this, but very few of them did that. It's not because of the complex knowledge of the biogas system. It's not because of the skills of how to manage it. It's because that takes big investment on that. That takes determination. You can't just talk about the biogas itself. You need to talk about the eco-farming as a whole picture, as a whole idea. Today, when you come to Walden Farm, you see every pond and every lake is full of water. We invested a lot of time and energy and money on how to purify the water from polluted water into clean water. We use the plants to purify the water, and also we don't put that much fish in the water because too much fish is bad for water.
After years of eco-farming practice and reforestation, we have more animals and plants. For animals, starting with pigs, we have goats, we have chicken, fish, and more wild animals immigrate to settle down at Walden Farm. For plants, starting from grapes, we have lotus and many other vegetables. We also grow peaches, plums, kiwi fruits, and much more. So today, people can buy fresh pork, chicken, free-range eggs, and fruits at Walden Farm. We also produce a special grape wine for our guests.
We want to expand our farmland so that we can expand this idea of eco-farming bigger and bigger till today's size of over 300 hectares, and it's still expanding.
We're just one part of the nature. So we should take care of our lands, our water, our environment, our trees, our birds, everything.
Time proves that he was right, and he's always thinking ahead. And I think now the eco-friendly organic farming become more and more popular, and so now everyone's wow, he's such a great person, and he did it and proved it for us.